Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are opening up Time Spiral Remastered. Opened this box once before and it was a monster. So we're going to crack this one open. And this is a box break. So we have a few people that are involved with this. Let's get this open and we'll get it started. So, from what I remember of this set, foil is the king. Those foil retro frames are just monsters. So keep that in mind. Yeah, we got Ed coming up first. Ed wants 4. Ed, good luck, buddy. Big cards in this. Gemstone Caverns, Chalice, Yawgmoth, Sliver Legion. There's a few more. Alright, Wheel of Fate. That's your first mythic. We're going to follow up with an Eternal Witness. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Oh, that's right. So, if you've never opened a box or a pack of Time Spiral, there is a very distinct smell that comes with these cards, almost chemically. Alright, so we've got Hivestone, Sanguine Blood. Yeah, the smell on these is kind of overpowering, so just keep that in mind when your guys are, finally getting your cards in. I didn't do anything to them. They just smell like they've been in a fire, but they haven't. Alright, we got Magus of the Moon. It's actually a pretty decent hit. I'm going to follow it up with a Lava Spike for your Time Shifted. And our last one for you, Ed. You're going to get Pulmic Sliver. You're going to get the Slimefoot in your retro. And those are the ones for you, my friend. Next up, if I can get this card pulled, we've got Mike. Mike for 1. Mike, congratulations. Let's see what we get you. All right, we got Jaya. Gonna follow it up with a Flicker Wisp in your Time Shifted. And you are going to have a Sarcomite Mirror. And that's going to be your foil. Alright, and next up, got the Butcher. Butcher himself. Butcher is in for 6. Good luck, sir. Let's hope we get you a Chalice. We get you a Thrawn. Alright, we're going to get you the Draining Whelk. I followed up with a Evolutionary Leap. So if I miss a card, if I miss the price amount, it'll show up on the screen. I am not 100% fluent in this set. Like I said, I've only opened the one box. So it's, all the prices aren't completely there with me. All right. And you've got Akroma's Memorial. It's a nice mythic hit. You're going to follow up with a Monastery Swift Sphere, and that's going to be in your Time Shifted, and you have a Metallic Sliver, which I think those are up there as far as tokens go. You know, it's not a Coma Coil or anything, but It's up there, I think. Now, I used to have a mean sliver deck once upon a time. Greater Gargadon. Gonna follow it up with a Taskier. That's your time shifted. Alright, Heartwood Storyteller is your next rare. Gonna follow it up with a Liliana's Triumph for your time shifted. And a Bonded Fetch. Alright, last pack. Cards are like sticking together. Alright, Magus of the Future. Gonna follow that up with a Kiki Jigi. Alright. That's a pretty decent hit. And sir, those are your cards. Unfortunately, I couldn't get anybody else interested in the Time Spiral Remastered. So the remainder of these are gonna go to me. Which I guess I'm not that broken up over. But it would have been nice to get a few more people involved in this. Alright, we got Extirpate. We're going to follow it up with a Crystal Sword. And we have a Joyrus Time Bug and our token card. Now, I was hoping that one of you guys were going to hit like the Ponder or something. That's like $300. But, you know, there are still a couple of boxes left, so better luck on the next one if anybody decides to join on that one. Alright, we got Become Immense for our time shifted. And we're going to follow that up with a Nightshade Assassin. Alright, we have Sing Your Nosferatu. We're going to follow it up with a... and we have our Assembly Worker token. Alright, I think we can just kind of cut through a lot of this. We know what's in here. Oh, hey, look at that. Gemstone Caverns. This is actually the first time I've pulled this that's from a set. The last time that I pulled a Gemstone Caverns was from it was a list pull. That was a long time ago. It was a list pull, I think, in like Crimson Vow box that I opened up. And that just completely like flipped the box upside down. Like Crimson Vow, if you've opened that, you know it's kind of junk. So yeah, Gemstone Caverns, that's a pretty monster hit. We got a Safi. I'm going to follow it up with a Silence. Yeah. So the last time that I opened this, I think I got an Abrupt Decay, and that was my retro foil. That was like $70, and then I think the last pack was a Thrawn. That was a huge. I mean, there was an Urborg in there. I mean, it was a monster box. All right, we got Greater Gargadon in the foil. Yeah, pretty monster box. And I've been dying to get back to this set pretty much ever since I did that one. And I've been kind of putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And I felt like this was the time to finally come back. We've restored balance. It was finally the time to make the triumphant return to Time Spiral Remastered. But, you know, I just kept trying to think of like when it was going to be. And I thought the end of the year, Christmas time at the end of the year was going to be the right one. And with more people being interested in box breaks these days, I thought some of you guys would want to join me. Alright, we have Glittering Wish. I'm going to follow it up with a Secret Plans. Alright. Kind of cooling off so far. I feel like this Time Spiral box is not like the hottest so far. Alright, we have Miraganda. I'm going to follow up with a Laboratory Maniac. Man, I'm getting some Jumpstart 22 vibes here. Like, these cards are sticking together. They're going to be glued, I think. All right, we have Tolaria West. We're going to follow it up with a Restoration Angel. And that's going to be our time shifted. Moving on. Yeah, so what do you guys think of Jumpstart 2022? Did you like it? I liked it. For what it was, I thought it was pretty decent. I don't know that I would want to pay like $160 for a box, but I think at the one, I don't remember what I paid. I think it was like 102, 101. I was okay with that. Yeah, abrupt decay. We're just talking about you. In this form, though, I don't think it's really worth anything. I think it's like $2, $3 maybe. That's alright. Jumpstart was fun. Dominaria was okay. I actually just recently did a bunch of Dominaria, and I pulled like 3 Shouldreds. They had Star City Games had single individual draft packs for like $1.50 or $1.90. So I bought a couple hundred of them, and that was just like a one-night thing. I was just opening them up. Yeah, I pulled like 3 Shouldreds out of the first 100. And I still have another 100 that are just kind of hanging out. We have Angel's Grace. And we have Prized Amalgam. Yeah, no, that was actually a ton of fun. And then, obviously I did the whole release thing with it, and that was a great time. Brothers War has been great. I just hate the way that Wizards is doing their release schedule now, because it's absolutely killing anything that you would like, any kind of excitement that you would build up with a set like over any amount of time. Wizards is just destroying it. They're just pumping out, just honestly, it's dog shit. The prices aren't going to stay. Part of me, would rather almost not open up products on release day or before release day. But at the same time, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to open these up with you guys and enjoy them all together. I don't particularly mind that they take a dump so quick, just because, I turn these cards over. Hey, Lotus Bloom. Haven't seen this in a long time. I turn these cards over pretty quickly. I just messed that up. Hang on. So I don't particularly mind. But there's other people who may be like, you know what? I'm good. But don't worry. So Dominaria Remastered. I already have 2 cases on order for that. And I will open up the box break. I'll open that up for you guys coming up for the next probably next week or 2. I'll open that up for you guys. But I'll tell you right now, though, Dominaria Remastered is, I think Amazon has them like $2.80 a box right now. That's definitely not what I'm paying, but it's up there. So just keep that in mind, and I think it's going to end up being like $175, like out the door shipped. So whatever those packs prices are going to scale to be is probably what it's going to end up being for you guys during the break. So just keep that in the back of your mind. All right, Reiterate is our next rare. You follow up with a Thoughtseize. I wish that this was in foil. That Thoughtseize is like $200. Ponder is $300. Chalice of the Void, I think, is like $250, $260. It's up there. And these are all just clumped together. All right, we got Damnation for our next mythic. Pretty decent hit. All right, we have Arcades. All right, we got last couple of packs here. So nothing really that's been earth-shattering so far. We haven't opened up any, I mean, we've opened some big ones. We haven't opened any super monster hits so far. We got Venzer. We followed up with a Timmer. All right, we got Carekeep for our next legendary land. We're going to follow that up with a Boja for our time-shifted land. And we're going to have Path to Exile. Did this card get banned? I think I remember something about this card getting banned. And if I remember, this is actually a pretty decent size hit. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll take it. You know what, we're going to put you up here. And then after the video, I will sleeve you and put you with your Abrupt Decay brother. All right. We've got a Mangara. Gonna follow it up with a Shriekmaw. And our last pack. Can we get a Chalice of the Void? Can we get a Urborg? Can we get a Thron? We get a Life and Limb. And we're going to finish that one off with a Manifold Key. All right. Well, that's the video, guys. Butcher, Ed, Mike, thank you for participating in this video. And congratulations to you guys for all the cards that you got. The rest of you guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, there is a button down below. I'll help you subscribe and do that. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs down if you didn't. That's okay too. And I'll catch you guys all on the next video.